Today we're going to be installing this REDHEAD gearbox as well as replacing the factory idler and pitman arm, which are worn out, with upgraded Kryptonite's idler and pitman arm package. So here we have a straightaway, and I just want to show you guys the play that I have. So the play is about this much. If you have a classic body GM, chances are, unless you've upgraded your front end parts, you have this much play too, because this is exactly what happened on my original LOI, and that's what's going on this truck. So we're upgrading with the REDHEAD gearbox and Kryptonite idler and pitman arm, and that should get rid of the play once and for all. I do have steering stabilizer from BDS, and I feel like that helps out a good bit, but nothing's gonna fix it like new gearbox and your idler and pitman arm. Lunch break is over, my friend. We gotta get to work. He's ready. I'm ready. Come on now.
We're ready.
You know what? That's what you got. I'm gonna take a nug. We're about to install the REDHEAD gearbox and some of the Kryptonite parts on my LOI behind me. Packaged up pretty nicely. Take it out for you guys. Here we have the REDHEAD gearbox made in USA. And then we're gonna unbox the Kryptonite parts. We got the idler, and we have the pitman arm, and
That's a memory. Being at least.
all right, gentlemen, what have we done so far?
So far, we just took 2 bolts out.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We just got the, which one is this? The idler? We got it loose, so we're about to
Pull it out.
pull it out.
Pull it out.
What's up? Ay! Hey!
Nice. That's a stock one.
That's the stock one.
Boots all torn up. Surprisingly, the play in it is not too bad. But we're about to compare this to Kryptonite's. Dude, there's no comparison.
It's a big difference.
Damn, it's you versus the guy she says not to worry about, huh? Are you having fun?
A little bit.
Isn't this like your passion?
Yeah.
Working on vehicles?
Yeah, it's always been.
Maybe one day.
Today is just for fun. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Now we can put it on.
Why isn't this one spinning freely like that?
This
Should
one's
it?
crap. Somewhat.
Damn. Yeah, that boot's on. Let's get a comparison. Put it right here. Mondo, hold it right here.
The other way. Like that.
There you go. Comparison.
Working.
Yeah. Where he's a master at.
All right.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Lemon squeezy.
Looks like new.
It is new.
Oh. Yeah, he's already got the nut on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Got it.
Not a joke. been released.
Step 1, disconnect the line. So 3 bolts holds the steering box in.
Like that. Or like that. So you know this is the straight. So there's only, you can see it's got the grooves. There's only a certain way it'll go. And we just centered it up so we know that this is the center.
How did you center it up?
This is the way I center it.
Alright.
So I just take the shaft and go all the way to the left.
Alright.
And then I mark this one.
Okay.
So that's all the way to the left. Then I turn it back to the right.
That's 1.
So that's 1,
Okay.
2,
3,
3,
4.
4, and like a quarter turn.
Okay.
So then I mark where it stopped.
Okay.
So then you take that and basically go half back. So it's 2 1/4 turns back the other way.
Okay.
And it should be centered. So now we go back. We follow this marking.
Okay.
So that's 1. That's 2.
Okay.
And then we go the quarter. And it was about right there. Just a quarter of a turn.
Alright.
So, and then this pitman arm will only go one way.
Right.
So where it falls, it should be.
We got the redhead gearbox right there with kryptonite pitman, stock pitman, and stock gearbox.
Split in the shaft.
I cannot feel it.
Okay. Get it in there nice and easy.
Alright.
Just slip right in.
Alright, now you're doing it on purpose. I mean, if you need to spit on it, you can.
You need to spit on it?
Spin it.
No, you need to spit on it.
Oh, spit on it?
Yeah.
No, there's enough grease there. It's not-
You can spin it just a little bit. I don't do a
Okay.
full turn. It shouldn't need a full turn.
Yeah, just
Alright.
half turn on my shaft. Man, he's having a hard time with my shaft in there.
I got you.
Can't find the hole.
Alright. Amanda's gonna take care of my shaft. No, we're talking about the steering shaft. Any more O-rings? I got the O-ring right here. Oh, the needle nose?
They're on the ground.
Here. But do you need the O-rings?
Chill, man. Chill.
What stickers?
The 1,000 stickers JW's got.
You want to waste it like that? And dude, that thing is a trustworthy champ, dude. I had that thing on my skid plate when I started my compounds, drove around for 3 weeks, and got up underneath my truck to mount something underneath there. And I was like, damn, my flashlight's still under there. It's still right on the skid plate.
The day
Yeah,
he got his windows tinted at Trap, he was riding down the road, and my daughter's like, Dad, what is ringing? And they had left their phone on top of the roof of the truck while we were going down the road.
Day 4 of working on this pump. Just kidding. No, it's we're struggling. We've been struggling for a couple hours. This is supposed to be the easiest part, but we can't get the line going to the gearbox. A few hours later, Alex finally got everything attached for me. I think Mondo's back, but he had to go get his haircut. But basically, we got everything done. For some reason, so my steering wheel is completely straight now. This wheel's a little bit out like that, and
Better than a queer.
yeah. What? And so is this one. So they're both pointing out. I'm not really sure. Bow-legged. I'm not really sure what would cause it like that, because it wasn't like that until we like completely finished. So I don't know what threw it off. So
How's that? There's looking better? Yeah.
oh yeah.
Keep going.
There you go. Shoot, I don't even need to pay for an alignment. I got Donnie.
Yeah. Little more, right?
Just a little more.
Just a little more.
Let me get a piece
I'm
of
looking
string.
at the tread in the center.
Good point.
It's almost there.
I did right there. Be good.
Okay, perfect. So,
So I'll
you
tighten,
no,
I'll
no.
tighten that up while you do it.
Hold on, leave it. Just like snug it, but don't. Yeah. And I'll do this one. Just
Yep.
in case.
All right.
No, I gotta go the opposite way.
This is how you do it back in Colombia, right?
No, this is how you do a wheel alignment. It's not perfect because we don't have a machine, but
Oh, it's gonna be better than how it was. You know? You don't think so?
I think it's out. I think it's actually out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It
I
looks
wouldn't
good.
go any further in.
Yeah. Looks good.
it doesn't look too bad, no?
No. All right. So this is Donnie's alignment. It's towed in.
That's my judgment.
Also towed in. But it's okay. We're gonna get it fixed. Multiple tries. And I'm gonna try to get an alignment tomorrow anyway.
Another way.
Huh?
We just go back.
I know exactly. Still off.
This one's good.
That one's good.
Ish.
This one is a little off.
I would run with this one.
Not much. I don't know.
I would run with that too.
Let me see.
Just North Augusta.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
You're not gonna go.
Oh, this is fine.
We might be okay.
Oh, this is fine.
This one is out this way. Like I went out too much. But
No,
that
it's
one
in a
is
little
in
bit.
a little bit, so we're good.
That'll compensate.
Yeah.
Should tighten up the nuts.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. It's big swole. Fresh haircut.
We were here for 5 hours. It's 5 hours.
5 hours. So what we're finding out
I
is
know.
that
32.
the alignment probably wasn't off, because it looks like when you lift the truck up, the wheels go wide like that. The wheels spread. And then whenever the truck is back on the ground, it tows back in. So maybe the alignment was never really off and we screwed with it. But you live and learn. It happens. It's been about 4 hours, and here's where we messed up. So as soon as we got done installing everything, you are supposed to bleed the system by turning the wheel a couple times and pumping the brakes before you start the vehicle. Well, what did we do, Alex? It wasn't Alex at all. It was the guy from New Jersey. No, Mondo had to go get his haircut, so we were finishing up by ourselves, and we figured let's surprise him before he gets back and get everything done. Yeah, started the vehicle before we bled it, so a lot of air got trapped in the system, and I mean a lot. We've been here for about solid hour and a half, just turning the steering wheel left and right, trying to bleed the system. We're gonna be here all night. So that is gonna be it for tonight. We'll come back. I'm just gonna leave the truck here, catch a ride from Donnie, and we'll finish it another time. Just picked up my LOI from getting an alignment done after installing the REDHEAD gearbox and kryptonite front end stuff. Holy cow, you guys. Stay tuned for the upload because I am super excited on how this truck handles. If you have a classic body Duramax or a 1500 even, you guys know how much play these steering wheels have, but look, zero play. That is incredible. I've been driving my LOI for about a week now, And actually what I'm gonna do next is on the next upload, I am gonna let my girlfriend drive it because she knows how sloppy the steering was. So I'm gonna get her to drive it and see what she thinks. But so far, it's super tight. It's exactly how I like my trucks to feel. And that's one of the main things I do on my trucks every time I modify like my suspension. I upgrade the steering components because I just like them to be firm. That truck steering is way firmer than really even any of the newer trucks. And with the newer trucks, to me, they actually kind of handle like an SUV. And what I mean by that is the newer 1500s and the 2500s, the steering is really soft. It almost feels like you're driving an SUV, which is nice. But once you upgrade your suspension, once you go bigger with lift, wheels, and tires, that softness can kind of equate to being sloppy. Even on the newer trucks, I like to beef up my front end suspension as I go bigger with the lift, wheels, and tires. For me to handle the setup that I want my steering to be firm. And in order to achieve that, definitely Kryptonite front end parts will help you. But for these older trucks, really LB7, LOI, and LBZ, even LMMs, the gearbox are so sloppy. I already know a lot of people are gonna ask why I went with Redhead gearbox as opposed to other companies. And the answer is quite simple. I had Redhead gearbox on my white LOI, Duramax, which had 9-inch lift, 14 wides, and 37s. Back then, when I put the Redhead gearbox, I went with Moog idler and pitman arm. So nothing really fancy with that. But that itself made a huge difference. So I knew when it came time for a gearbox on this truck, I knew I wanted to do another Redhead gearbox, and this time I wanted to upgrade my idler and pitman arm with Kryptonite parts because, well, they're the best. That'll probably answer a lot of the questions that you guys have. Why did I go with Redhead gearbox? And the answer is because I've had really good luck with them. So I'm just gonna stick with a company that I've worked with and that I've had great results with. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you guys have any questions, leave your comment below. Hopefully, if I don't answer them, hopefully the community can kind of come in and share our inputs, have like a discussion and help each other out in the comment section below. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have new tunes and HSP's whole new piping getting done for the LOI right now. So stay tuned, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.